Ever get that Matrix mentality where you feel like the people who are crafting reality are doing it just to mess with you, or taking it personally, making it personal? So I've been talking about how the very safest way to remove Trump is a military coup. It's new territory for America. We haven't done this before. But the military really has the duty to coup since Trump is really flaunting wanting to give illegal orders, give more illegal orders, and forcing people to obey whatever, like only trying to keep the army that will obey his illegal orders. Well, that shouldn't be very much of it. And the rest of it should just go ahead and coup. Don't just, hang your head sheepishly and leave. Coup. Overthrow this guy. And to me, this is the best way because a lot of Trump supporters, a lot of them are terrorists, and they're going to commit terror when Trump is gone, no matter how he goes. But if the military is the one responsible for removing him, a lot of them will trust the military and believe in the military, or at least fear the military, and not really do as much to do anything about it. Especially, the way I see it, is if the military just arrests Pete Hegseth and tells Trump he's free to flee to Moscow. Just lets him flee to Moscow so that when he's still alive and still tweeting or whatever, still on TV, but in Moscow, like Assad, when he's fled the country, then his supporters won't have that same motivation, or they'll realize, more of them will realize he's always been a traitor. He's a traitor and he always has been a traitor. And so there'll be less impetus for them to commit violence or things like that. But maybe that is the plan and they're just not doing it because I'm talking about it too much. So I want to go ahead and address the other possibilities. Trump can die, natural causes, or some type of assassination or something. Something like that can happen. Of course, one of those would be less violent than the other. Would be less violent if Trump dies of natural causes, although people still wouldn't believe it. Trump can be removed under the 25th Amendment by even Vladimir Putin, J.D. Vance, or the Congress can do it, which we could really be doing that really soon, considering how many people are resigning and how things are turning around quickly back towards America. So those would be great ways to do it, but the Trump Putineers would act out in terrorism. So I'm going to start talking about one of the other ways to do it, so I stop jinxing it, and y'all go ahead and do the military coup. But don't tell them I told you about it. No, seriously, I feel like if we were all talking very casually about this, then that's going to make the military coup the most non-violent, safest pillow revolution version. I call it the pillow revolution because it's peaceful. And we can do our parts from bed on our phones just talking about it. Like I said, making it something that we should all be expecting. Well, if the military does its job, they should coup and go ahead and arrest Trump, or at least Pete Hegseth, and let Trump flee to Moscow before real American heroes grab him by the posse. But really, the safest thing to do is have an organized military coup without getting all crazy or anything like that, and just arrest them. Just stop them in their tracks for their treason. Then we can have the trials. Although we've kind of already had the trials. We've already seen that they're traitors. Thanks, military. We believe in you.